Hello everyone. Deepali Ingle welcomes you on behalf of Saraswati International Academy, Ratavapi. Today I am going to explain Chapter 1, Part 2, Subject English, Standard 10th, A Letter to God. In this second video, I will cover page number 5, 6 and 7. You can refer word meanings and question and answers from the PDF. So let's move on to the lesson. Children, till we have learned that Lencho, a farmer, totally dependent on rain for ripening his corn, was looking at the sky and expecting a good shower any minute. And sure enough, it did start raining. Lencho happily called the raindrops new coins of 10 and 5 cents. He went to stood happily in the rain, but suddenly the rain turned into the hailstones. This was not good for his crop, and Lencho prayed for it. It passed quickly, but it did not. It completely destroyed his corn. What hope was he now? Only one, God. So Lencho, who knew how to write, decided to write a letter to God. He did so very next Sunday. So, children, we have learned that Lencho has decided and he wrote a letter to God. We have read. Let's move on to the next paragraph. God, he wrote, if you don't help me, my family, and I will go hungry this year. I need 100 pesos in order to sow my field again and live until the crop comes because the hailstorm. He wrote to God on the envelope, put the letter inside, and still troubled went to town. At the post office, he placed a stamp on the letter and dropped it into the mailbox. So, in this letter, what he has written, he has asked God to give him 100 pesos. And why he need 100 pesos? Because a whole crops destroyed. Otherwise, he asked God, Ki God, give me 100 pesos. Otherwise, his family would have to go hungry that year. He went to the post office, stamped the letter, and sent it off with the words to God written on the envelope. So the letter was ready and he posted that letter to God. He went to the post office and posted that letter to God. One of the employee who was postman and also helped at the post office went to his boss laughing heartily and showed him the letter to God. Never in his career as a postman he had known that address. The postmaster, a fat, amiable fellow, also broke out laughing, but almost immediately he turned serious and tapping the letter on his desk commented, what a faith! I wish I had the faith of the man who wrote this letter, starting up a correspondence with God. So, in order not to shake the writer's faith in God, the postmaster came up with an idea. Answer the letter, but when he opened it, it was evident that to answer. If he needed something more than goodwill, ink, and paper. But he stuck to his resolution. He asked for money from the employees. He himself gave part of his salary, and several friends of his were obliged to give something for an act of charity. It was impossible for him to gather together the 100 pesos, so he was able to send the farmer only a little more than half. He put the money in an envelope addressed to Lencho and with it a letter containing only a single word as signature God. So here children, pesos is a currency of several Latin American countries and amiable means friendly. So what happened when he wrote a letter and he dropped it? So as he dropped the letter, what happened? One of the postmen who was working there saw this letter and took it out and went directly to the postmaster. They both started laughing. Why they were laughing? What happened on that letter? Because they were laughing because that letter, the letter was written to God. Nobody wrote like a letter to God. So probably they started laughing. The man had never seen such a letter. Means that postmaster was an amiable fellow, friendly, very friendly person, and he never seen. He had never seen such a later. First, he started laughing, but suddenly he became serious. He kept the letter on his desk. He was praising the faith of a man who had written the letter. And who has written this letter? Lencho has written the letter. And it was written by Lencho. Here, and which word is written here? Correspondence. Correspondence means communication. And so, in order to not to shake the writer's faith in God, the postmaster came up with an idea. So, what idea he thought? To keep that faith intact, what did he do? He decided to help the farmer, Lencho. They all gave something for an act of charity. What is an act of charity? Act and charity means good deed. Something good deed to help somebody in need. So what did they all did? The postman and the postmaster, they made a resolution. They made a strong decision to do something to answer Lencho's letter to God. So what did they do? The postmaster put the money, whatever he had collected, in an envelope addressed to Lencho with a signature of God. Probably the letter could be from God. So his friends also helped, the other employees also helped him, and they collected the money. Though the money was not 100 pesos, but they collected some money and they put it in the envelope. And which signature they put there? God, as if the letter is from the God. So now what we will see what will happen the next. The following Sunday, Lencho came a bit earlier than usual to ask if there was a letter for him. It was the postman himself who handed the letter to him, while the postmaster, experiencing the contentment of a man who was performed a good deed, looked on from his office. So, contentment means satisfaction, and good deed means uh, helping somebody in need. Lencho showed not the slightest surprise on seeing the money. Such was his confidence, but he became angry. When he counted the money, God could not have made a mistake, nor could he have denied Lencho what he had requested. Immediately, Lencho went up to the window to ask for paper and ink on the public writing table. He started to write with much wrinkling of his brow, caused by the effort he had to make to express his ideas. When he finished, he went to the window to buy a stamp which he licked and then affixed to the envelope with a blow of his fist. Here, contentment means satisfaction, and wrinkling means so many wrinkles on his face, and he were very angry at that time. And he affixed means he closed the letter with his fist. The moment the letter fell into the mailbox, the postmaster went to open it. It said, "God, of the money that I asked for, only 70 pesos reached me. Send me the rest, since I need it very much. But don't send it to me through the mail, because the post office employees are a bunch of crooks." And here he signed Lencho. Crooks means cheaters. So when next Sunday Lencho came to the post office, he wanted to know if there was is a letter for him, and the and the the letter was there from God. The postman handed him the letter. The postmaster was feeling very satisfied for his good work for Lencho. They all tried to help Lencho. After receiving the letter, Lencho was very confident that God will reply his letter. Means he was about to sure God has must have written a letter to him. But when he counted that money, he was very angry. Why he was very angry when he opened the letter? Maybe the money was less. What he was asked to God. And how much money he asked for God? Near about 100 pesos. And there were 100 pesos were not there in that envelope. He felt that God can never make a mistake. And he was very angry, and so he he went to the counter, he asked for a pen and paper, and he started writing a letter to God. And there was a change in expressions on his face. So he thinks that if God will send the money through the mail, maybe the people cheat him. So he wrote to God not to send the money through the mail, because he thought the post office employees are a bunch of crooks. Here the phrase is there, bunch of crooks. Bunch of crooks means cheaters, cheat people. So children, what kind of a man Lencho was? Lencho was very hardworking, simple, and innocent farmer. He had extreme faith in God, and he thought that only God could help in disaster. He never had sense to believe that it could be the group of employees from the post office who had really helped him. And what he felt? He felt that if God replies to him and send the rest of the money, the people who again cheat him by robbing the money. He was so innocent and extreme faith in God, thinking that God will again send him the rest of the money. So what Lencho is having? Lencho is having extreme faith of God. So children, with this lesson, we have learnt about the family, the farmer Lencho, and his extreme faith in God. And what he has written? He had written a letter to God. He requested God to help him with 100 pesos. And in another way, God helped him also. But he was so innocent that he could not find out. He thought that he was so innocent, and he is having extreme faith, thinking that God will help him again and send him the rest of the money. So children, with this, we have completed our chapter. Thank you so much. Refer the PDF for word meanings and question and answers, and note it down in your notebook. Thank you so much.